Okay. The translation of this verse that this divine energy of mind consisting of the three modes of material nature is very difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered to me can easily cross beyond it. So here, Lord Krishna it has long purport. You may read later, right? Along Krishna states about his divine energies, right? So today we are going to discuss how many energies Krishna has, right? And what are the functions of those energies, right? How this material world and spiritual world last, how it manifests from his energy, and what is the reason for suffering in this material world, and what is the cause for how we can get rid of this all sufferings. So and try to keep this all points in your mind and try to hear. So I'm trying to explain all these things, right? That Lord Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita said that aham sarvasya prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma bodha bhav samamita. Right? Lord Krishna says that this all material and spiritual world manifest with my divine energy. Right? If one is very lucky to understand and he can cross beyond this material creation and he can go beyond these material sufferings and enter into the Vaikuntha planet. Right? Mata partaram na anyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. Mai sarvam idam protam sutre mani ganaiva. Then Lord Krishna, just this whole cosmic manifestation is maintained by Lord Krishna's his eternal and external potencies. Right? So how many potencies Krishna has? Krishna is having unlimited potencies, spiritual, material, and everything. But if we conclude, Acharya concludes it, all the energies, right, in three categories: external, marginal, and internal. Internal, marginal, and external potency. What are the what is marginal potency and what is the external potency? So the entire spiritual sky is maintained by internal energy of Lord Krishna, which is known as Antaranga Shakti. Antaranga Shakti or Yoga Maya Shakti. Have you heard this word, Yoga Maya? Have you heard? Huh? Are you getting? Everybody? समझ में आ रहा है? Huh? Because I was told to deliver this lecture in English. So, what can be done? You sit there, he will explain. Okay, so Yoga Maya Shakti is a real potency of Lord, and through its activity, it is categorized. Even the same energy acts in a different way. That is why it is called with different names. With different names. What is the internal potency? Internal potency is in a three categories. It is divided. First is a Sandhani Shakti. Next is a Samvit, and third is Sandhani, Samvit, and Haladani Shakti. And Jiva, all the living entities, right? It comes under the marginal potency, Tatastha Shakti. It is Tatastha Shakti. It is also eternal, right? And this material world, it is created, maintained, and inherited that activities done by external potency of Lord Krishna, that is known as a Bahiranga Shakti. or material nature. Material nature. So, what is the function of Aladani, Samvit, and Sandhani Shakti? As we assume in this material world that everybody in this material world are trying to be happy and looking for a permanent shelter, but everybody has temporary, right? Everybody has temporary shelter or happiness. Do we have happiness? We get happiness, but mixed with sadness, not pure happiness, right? By all efforts and endeavors, we get only sufferings, anxiety. In the beginning, you may feel little happiness, but at last it turned into sufferings, right? That is called material or temporary manifestation, or right? Temporary manifestation, temporary happiness, right? Similarly, in a Vaikuntha planet, right? Vaikuntha planet, the Sandhani Shakti, which acts just like you may assume, just like all the rivers, all the mountains, all the moon root lila, dham, right? Through which Shakti it manifests? Sandhani Shakti. The Lord recites, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Na tad bhasate suryo shashanko na pavaka yad gatva nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. That his dham is eternal, right? His dham is eternal. His all the paraphernalia are eternal, and that are not material. They all are divine. They all are living. Every particles of this spiritual sky are the living. And just like in this material world, everything is dead matter. Everything is a dead matter. Right? Every atom is a dead, but there every atom is a living soul, achintya. Right? So Lord Krishna does not need any Shakti to be manifested. He himself is sufficient. But all the Shaktis, through this internal Shakti, Lord Krishna manifests. His eternal activities manifest, his dham manifest, his lila, all the pastimes is done by all internal potency, and that is called Sandhini Shakti. What is called? So Lord Krishna appears where? In the spiritual planet or in this material planet, wherever he manifests himself to be known by devotee, to accept the reciprocation of love and exchange. The dealings between Bhakta and Bhagavan, that is done by his internal potency, that is called Haladani, Samvit, and Sandhani Shakti. So basically, the function of the same potency in the three categories, that is called eternal or Yoga Maya potency, that is Sandhani Shakti, which manifests Lord's form, Lord's name, Lord's Swarupa, and Lord's Dham, and all the things, time, activities, all the paraphernalia, all the associates, and all the um, mountains, river, sky, and everything. Next is a Samvit Shakti. What is the function of Samvit Shakti? To know that what is the relation between Bhakt and Bhagavan, what is the relation between two personalities. They are required knowledge, and knowledge can reveal the secret. So Samvit Shakti is nothing but knowledge potency. That's Sarup, right? Krishna is the supreme boss, supreme personality of Godhead, and Jiva is Sarup, is his servant. Jivara Sarup hai Krishnera Nitya Das. So Jiva only acts as a servant, whether it is in under the material nature or the spiritual nature. That is his Sarup. Although we are in this material world, we think that we are boss. Everybody thinks that I'm a master. I'm master of my house. I'm master of my wife, my children, my friends, my society, my entire country. But nobody can claim that I'm a master. Everybody is serving. And service belongs to the servant. Right? To live in this material world, everybody has to accept some service, some karma, to perform some duties. And then we can get some thing to live. Yes or no? Everybody wants to serve others. And through the service, he accepts some money, right? He spends some money, buy some foods, and they eat, and thus they survive. Yes or not? So everybody is servant or not? Huh? Everybody is contributing. Whether in the form, jiva in the form of trees, what are they contributing? They are producing what? Fruits and shelter, wood, yes, not flowers, and oxygen. Yes, very nice. Oxygen. Without trees, we cannot survive. Yes or no? Even the animals, they work for the entire human being. Yes or not? Just like a bird, they are contributing somewhere. They, search some grains, they eat, and through its stool, they spread the seeds. There, the new tree grows. Yes or not? In this way, our ecosystem is maintained. So they are contributing. Similarly, you are a boy living under your mother and father. So you are supposed to contribute something, and you are contributing somewhere. Mother and father giving you love, protection, and care. So they are serving you. You are serving your mother and father. So everybody is servant or everybody is malik, master, servant. So Jivara Sarupaya Krishnara Nityada. This is Sarup Shakti of Jiva. Sarup. This is our real identification that we are servant. If you love someone, then what you would do? If you love any girl, beautiful girl, what you would do? You will keep silent. Hmm? You will get scared. Will not move. How do you express this feeling? You will go to market. You will buy some gifts to offer particular person. You offer some beautiful words, right? So they may, become pleased by hearing or reading. You will offer some eatable things like a toffees. You will go to some restaurant according to desire. You will, serve the food or drinks. So this is the activities done out of love. Same thing happen when a student becomes a, a, job person or accept in hospitality, any good hotel or good restaurant. So there, all the visitors they come, they offer also the same thing. With a beautiful smile, they take orders, they provide foods and drinks with good manners. But there, without love, because they get some. So activity thus done out of love and out of lust. So the jiva in the spiritual planet, they do activity to satisfy the Krishna out of love. Just like all the gopas, all the friends of Krishna, they offer eatables, right? They bring from their mothers and first they offer to Krishna out of love. They share all the tiffins. Mother Yashoda, Nanda Baba, they do care out of love. Yes or no? All the gopis, all the girlfriends of Krishna, they do care of Krishna's need and behave according to please Krishna out of love. In this material world, there is no question of love. Everybody is selfish, self-centered. Everyone wants to gratify their own senses, not to other senses. And that is the definition of lust, right? Because this material world is nothing but a perverted form of real world, means a spiritual world. So to know what is the position of Jiva and what is the position of Lord, how it knows? By Samvit Shakti. By Samvit Shakti. Right? That I'm a friend of Krishna, I'm a father of Krishna, I'm a mother of Krishna, I'm a protector of Krishna, I'm an enemy of Krishna. All the things. It done by Samvit Shakti, so knowledge potency. Krishna has internal potency. It acts in three different ways. Sandhini, which all the Roop, Sarup of Lord Sri Krishna and Sarup of Jiva manifest, Guna, qualities, and Leela, the pastimes, and paraphernalia and Dham, everything manifests through Sandhani and Samvit. The knowledge potency gives knowledge that what to do and how to do, how to act. And the most thing, Sahaladini Shakti, that is the pleasure giving potency. To enhance the knowledge, right? To get pleasure, you must have knowledge. Yes or no? Without knowledge, you cannot experience bliss or happiness, right? Somebody is saying something, some funny jokes, and you don't understand. Would you receive happiness? Would you feel any happiness? No. So, Haladna Shakti is nothing but enhance of Samvit Shakti. Samvit Shakti. It's a joy, ananda, bliss giving potency, right? And all the Yoga Maya potency resides in Krishna, and always eager to serve Krishna, right? And what is the position of Jiva? Jiva is Sarup by Krishna and Nitya Das. He is controlled by all these potency, internal or external. So marginal potency is a Tathastha Shakti or Jiva Shakti. It has no independent, although it is eternal, just like a Krishna. Iswara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. The Krishna's body, Krishna, the soul, there is no difference. In material world, our body and our soul has a difference. Yes, not. Our body is a mixture of two energies. Tathastha Shakti means marginal potency and external potency through which we have given this body, which is by nature is a dead body. Right? It appears alive. Why? Because there is a soul. Right? The soul is a main cause, which producing the energy and our all the activities inside the body and external body. It happens due to that presence of soul. Right? So it has no independence, but although it is a part of spiritual energy. Apriyam kutastam annam vidhim prakritim me param jiva bhuto mahabaho ya idam dharyate jagat. In this material world, there are two natures. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that inferior nature, that is material energy, and spiritual nature, that is in this particular slope referred to the soul. Right? Apara prakriti and para prakriti. Para prakriti is superior energy of Lord, which never imperishes ever. Right? So Jiva has a same features, Satta. Always it exists in the past, future, and present. It will remain in the future after giving up this body. Why? What does proof? Proof is that in Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, right? 2.13. What is the sloka? 2.13. Do you remember? Anybody? 2.13 sloka. Dehno asmin yatha dehe komaram यौवनम जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिस धीरज तत्र न मुह्यति. That in this body, the soul, which never gets any changes, right? It accept body as just like we accept a cloth according to season. In the winter, we accept winter season's clothes. In summer season, we accept summer season clothes. But person remains same. Yes or not? Similarly, Kumaram, Yovanam, Jara. We had a small body in our boyhood. Now we become young, and after that, Jara, one day we become old. Do you think that you will be old? Huh? You become one day grandparents. Hmm? Do you want to be? Anybody wants to become old? No, but this is nature's law that we have to be because we all are bound by nature's law, right? So Jiva has no independence, right? Although it is eternal, but no independence, either in the internal potency or either in the external potency of Lord. It has to be and act according to. And what is the nature of Tathasthas, marginal? We have discussed in an internal and marginal. Now let's discuss about material energy. Material energy is nothing but it's expansion of internal energy, which is known as a material energy, which is known as a material energy, right? And this is called Mahamaya. What is called Mahamaya? So Krishna to be known by any person by internal potency, not external potency. So person or the jiva who is under the influence of material energy, he cannot know even his own position. He cannot know. Nor he can understand the position of Lord. He cannot position. Right? So material energy also it is the expansion of internal energy, right? But it is not directly supported to Lord. It is indirectly supported, right? Why? Because Lord Krishna says that Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Mata Sarvam Pravartate. Everything, material and spiritual things coming from Krishna. So this Shakti is also coming from Krishna. That is why it is called as a divine potency, but it is material, right? It is not directly embraced by Krishna, not supported by Krishna, just like a Sandani, Samvit, or Aladani potency. Understand that? So, this material potency is known as a Mahamaya and it has a function, right? What is the function? That it bewilders the jiva. The halad tap karimishra. It binds the jiva and gives the temporary illusory happiness in the mode of goodness. And tapa, only the suffering and sadness in the mode of ignorance, and mishra in the mode of passion, mixture, happiness plus sadness. So, what we experience in this material world? Do we experience the pure happiness ever since your childhood? What is your opinion? Huh? The number of person you know, right? Have you ever seen the person is very blissful? Hmm? So in this material world, what we experience, that is so-called happiness, it comes with great endeavors and not as a pure happiness. It mixes with sadness and distress, right? Sadness and distress. Just like when you feel hungry, you go to a restaurant just like we have Govinda, and you see, oh my God, today The Sunday, Super Sunday feast going on, right? Unlimited food you can consume, but price is same, kinds of 600 or 1000 rupees for one time meal. Unlimited you can eat. And you feel hungry and you find happiness. Okay, you go there. You pay for that 1000 rupees, right? And are you feeling happy now? In your mind, the question is going, the payment I'm just doing 1000 rupees, I have to get it back. So eat as much as possible. Eat as much as possible. After eating too much, up to the neck, what happens? You get heavy, sickness, feel heavy. Yes or not? So while enjoying the food, there is a distress in the mind. So is it pure happiness? In the mode of goodness, people experience these kinds of happiness. The great source of happiness in this material world, that is sexual intercourse, the union of men and women. Man and women, they develop friendship, they know each other, they go for date, they chat, they talk, and while exchanging these affairs, there's a question in the girl's mind and boy's mind whether this person is loving me or not. Will he leave me in the lurch? Right? The boy is getting same feeling. Is he cheating or it is real love? Yes or no? So is it happiness? Mixture with anxiety, mixture with distress, mixture with fear. How would you enjoy this? This is called Rajaguni happiness. Mixture with happiness of sadness and distress. Sometimes you experience happiness, but with mixture of sadness and distress and fearfulness. People accept as a wife. They want to be happy together. But after a few years, they spend time and they fight each other. They break up, they go to family court, they file divorce paper, and they want to be separate from each other. To get happiness, previously they were single, unknown to each other. In order to get happiness, they come together, become mingled. But after becoming together, they want to again be single. So this is called Rajaguni happiness. What we are experiencing in this material world. Yes or not? While having sexual intercourse, parent person become parents. Father thinks, oh my God, another child coming. I have to earn more. So job salary, we have to increase. How would we increase? Let's do hard work like ants and dogs, right? Yes or not? Oh, I have very small house. I have to buy another house in the society, in the 13th floor or 14th floor. How it will be possible? Get loan. They get loan, home loan, car loan, everything on loan, right? They are thinking that I will be happy with my beautiful wife and children in the society. There is a luxury house style. There's a beautiful lake. There's a beautiful pond. There we will enjoy swimming, but everything on loan. In order to fulfill the, you know, a requirement, they earn, they don't have time, they complete, sometimes they come out of this home and they watch out, this is beautiful lake, but no time to go inside. Is it happiness? And out of ignorance, Sometimes they ignore everything. They break all the rules. They ignore their health, right? Start giving pain to himself, right? Going against the desire, going against the body limit. They work hard, 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 right? Night duty, day duty, and sometimes ignoring himself because in the family atmosphere these days are not good, right? Everybody has a complaint. Nobody is happy. Nobody is glad. Yes, you are doing very well. Wife has a complaint. Children has a complaint. See, in the old age people, right? They are distressed. Somehow or other, they become successful person. They earn so much hard on money, and they build a home in Mumbai, metropolitan city. But their children not liking to live in the Mumbai. They are simply in USA, and his $1 billion house is empty now. The ghost, the reptiles, they are residing inside his home. Yes or not? So, in this material world, there is no pure happiness, whether in the mode of goodness or passion or ignorance. How it works? It works in two ways. Material activity works in two ways. प्रआत्मा प्रक्षेप आत्मिका शक्ति प्रक्षेप आत्मिका शक्ति, right? It gives the sense of happiness, but there is no real happiness, only endeavors, endeavors, and endeavors, only endeavors. Just like, what is the prachep atmika shakti and what is the avran atmika shakti? If you understand, definitely so many things you can understand today. If you understand this, prachep atmika shakti, just we are covered by illusion. Our knowledge are covered, right? We are thinking that this body is mine, this particular man is my father, my mother, my friends, my family, my relatives. She will be mine. I will be, husband of her, and so many children we will produce. A sense of illusory happiness, although it does not happen, right? Does not happen. Only thinking, right, that one day we will be happy by accepting this, by accepting this, by changing my location, by changing my job, by changing, by increasing our material skill or knowledge. One day we will be successful person. Yes or no? This is called Prachep Atmika Shakti, the only sense of happiness that we are receiving through. Every motivational speakers, gives you the illusory energy, the expansion of illusory happiness, the Prachep Atmika Shakti. That do this thing, one day you will achieve success. Just like animal, they don't have sense why they are getting suffering. Have you seen the slaughterhouse where the goats are, slaughtered? Have you gone there? Have you seen? So many goats, right, are bound by ropes and they are, fighting each other simply for the sake of morsel of grass and green leaves. Sometimes they jostle, they push each other, right? They are seeing that we were in number 15. That fellow came and, right, one goat is minus. Similarly, two goat is minus, third goat is minus, fourth, fifth, sixth, and he is being slaughtered. He's crying. Every limbs of the body are now separated. He cuts and he just sells the meat of the body. But still they are engaged with the same activity. I should have more morsel of grass to eat. I must have more place to stand or sit. This is going on. This is called Avaran Atmika Shakti. Avaran, and we all are covered by these two material potencies. Prashep Atmika and Avran. One is throwing potency. It's giving. Oh, see, just catch it. It's a source of happiness. Right? But once you catch, there's no happiness. Understand? Avran Atmika Shakti. So person dies in our family, relatives. Every day, we get random calls, oh, such and such person is no more now. So we gather together, and we go to Samshan Ghat. We burn his body. We see through his eyes, through everyone sees that yes, his fellow is being burned. Yes or no? Have you done this activity ever in your life? Have you faced this thing? Huh? Still, people do not understand that one day I have to be there. They return home from funeral activity, from Samshan Ghat. Sometimes he feels bad, and after that, they are remaining, enjoying the same material way of life. No vairagya, no tyaga, no steadiness. This is called Avran Atmika Shakti. We see that every day people are dying on the road. We see the accidents, right? The people are killing, stabbing each others, right? People are killing in the family atmosphere. Husbands killing wife is killing husbands, right? Friends stabbing others' friends, right? Yes or no? So many things. But we think that no, I will be remain same. We see in a family that my mother one day said she was very beautiful, young. My father was very handsome and young, stout. But now he has become old. Will I be the old? We don't understand. This is called Avran Atmika Shakti. We see that everyday people are, killing themselves in the falling the bad activities such as intoxication, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, and they become addict of it. And people are dying helplessly, but still we don't understand. Even doctors don't understand. He's giving prescription. Or your lungs has some problem due to your intoxication, smoking cigarette, bidis, gudka, pan, masala, and liquor. Don't consume today, otherwise you will die. And after that, finishing his job, he goes into the at the corner and they smoke cigarette. Have you seen this? Once I asked a doctor. I was visited a doctor. My brother, I took a brother to a doctor there, right? I saw. He was chastising a patient. Why do you smoke cigarette? Are Baba, why do you smoke cigarette? You don't have capacity to digest anymore. If you continue smoking cigarette, you will die. And he was kind of, sorry, sir, sorry, sir. Okay, I will follow the prescription. I will not smoke cigarette. I will not touch liquor and all this. But he was an addict. He went off. And after that, my brothers sit on chair. Then I saw in his chest pocket, there was a big packet of cigarette. Then I saw, what is this? See, he is in great illusion. In this way, in this material world, everyone is bewildered by these two potency of material energies. Forgetting the real self, forgetting the relationship with the Krishna, forgetting the nature of spiritual, they are thinking that this body is everything. And through these senses, we should receive more and more pleasure. But Krishna wants in Bhagavad Gita, yes, samaspasja bhoga dukh yonite evte adi antvantu konteya nate suramte buddha. The person who are very fond of having pleasure through his senses, at the first time, in the beginning, you may receive a happiness, but same activity will turn into the cause of suffering. That's why we should not entangle in these great activities which is done by three modes of nature. Na te suramte buddha. Today before, one guy came, he was crying literally, and he was very big man, more than Means, he's elder, more than my age also. And he was crying then. And he came to me for his mental peace. And I just started talking with him. He revealed everything. And he was entangled in somewhere, right? He was in kinds of relationship, bad relationship. The girl took advantage of his innocence. Things are happening same way. Previously, he was very happy, both were very happy. And now, later, they don't want to be each other. He doesn't want to see his face. So she blocked. Now she is moving with another guy. He caught and he was trembling. My God, I was cheated. Right? And now he's feel like shattered man. Right? The girl become cause of happiness in previously. The same girl turned into the cause of sufferings. Na tesu ramte bujha. In the teenage, we are very fond of having intoxication, cigarette, liquor, and things. And after 10 years, you cannot claim that I have good, healthy body. Right? Numbers of doctors, numbers of medicines you have to take to be happy. Na te suramte bodha. So how Jiva can experience happiness? By nature, Jiva is the part and particles of Krishna. So he can only experience happiness in the association of internal energy of Lord. Internal energy of Lord. Accepting his real position that Jiva Sarup Hai Krishnera Nitya Das. That I am a servant of Krishna, Krishna's supreme boss, and his eternal energy is my boss also. So I should surrender not to Bahiranga Shakti but Antaranga Shakti. Antaranga Shakti is called the Yoga Maya, which acts in a such way as soon as you want to go near to Krishna, it helps to relieve from all material sufferings since the very beginning day. That is called bhakti. That is the philosophy of bhakti. That's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita 7.14 that Devi aisa gunmayi mam maya duratya mameva prapadante mayam etam tarante. Do we have capacity to cross or go beyond this material nature? Tamagun, Rajagun, and Satagun. As we have understand that what the function of Satagun, Rajagun, and Tamagun, right? Alad Tapana Mishra. Sense of happiness. We can only assume that sense of happiness, but there is no pure happiness. Happiness comes with distress and temporary things. All the things. It will miss from your hand and again sadness. So how Jiva can experience happiness? Jiva can experience in the association of Lord. Why? Because Lord is by nature Sat, Chit and Anand. Jiva is not by nature Sat, Chit and Ananda. It's very minute particles, so it needs the association. Just like a small child cannot live together separately away from his parents, but they need the help from parents. Yes or not? Yes or not? Just like an iron. Iron cannot burn your hand, right? Fire has a property to burn anything. But as soon as the iron rod is put into the fire, now it assumes the properties of fire and it turns into red hot fire. Wherever you touch, it can burn your hands. Yes or not? So Krishna is Sat, Chit and Ananda Vigraha. He is eternal. He is eternal Chit potency. He is a knowledge, full of knowledge and full of bliss. Jiva is eternal, but he is not full of knowledge or bliss. We have forgotten the relationship between Lord and soul and super soul. We don't understand it. We recognize ourselves with a particular family or nation, but this material body is different and soul is different, and soul does not need to recognize from these material things because by nature it is spiritual. Spiritual. So it must be in contact with the spiritual or in the service of Lord. And that is why Lord Krishna has given so many Vedas, so many spiritual injunctions like Vedas, Puranas, and Upanishads. And what are the purpose of this? Because for the all forgotten soul who have forgotten the relations between Krishna, right? They may come out from this ignorance, right? Yes or not? Sarvasya chaham hridaya sanovisto mata smriti jnanam apaunam cha vedescha sarve aham eva vedyo vedant krit vedvid eva chaham. That Krishna in the form of super soul reside in everybody's heart. He is giving the chit potency so we can recognize ourselves. How? Just like today, tonight you will fall asleep, and in a deep sleep you forget everything. Even you don't recognize your name, your location, your gender also. Do you? No. But as soon as you get up again the next morning, you remember your name, your location, your gender. Yes or no? So this is cheat potency coming from Krishna. And forgetfulness also coming from Krishna, because to get relief, you need to be deactivated. So at night, our body becomes, deactivated. Yes or not? So everything is done by the potency of Krishna. So there is no anything separate existence of Jiva. Jiva is a marginal potency, right? Spiritual energy and this material body, and this material nature, which is mode of three modes, right? Satyagun, Rajagun, and Tamoguna. And this material energy manifest in this material world is known as a Durga Devi, Mother Durga. And Mother Durga has 10 hands, right? Durga means what? Kinds of jail. Durga, the word coming from Durga. Durga means big, the boundary which is made of great walls. Nobody can cross or jump off the wall, right? Have you ever visited jail? Or you know at least what is the meaning of jail? Yes or not? All the prisoners are there to get sufferings, and jailer gives suffering by reducing its freedom. Do we have freedom here? Nobody can move. We all are bound by Sattagun, Rajagun, and Tamoguna. Devi Sagunmai Mama Maya Duratya Mameva Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. There is only one thing that Krishna says, that Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja Aham Tom Sarv Papebhyo Moksha Sami Masocha. In the mode of ignorance, we commit so many sinful activities. Yes, not? Lord Krishna has given only the free will to act as you want. You can do activities. Karmanivadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karmphal heturgho mate sango akarmani. Everything in the direction of Krishna is working, but the only one thing it is not in the hand of Krishna. The activity we have to act according to the scriptures. Otherwise, there is no question of love. There is no question of bhakti. If activity is not in the hands of Jiva, then how he will invest his mind, intelligence, and senses in order to please Krishna? So there is a difference between slave and bhakta. Slave has completely no independence, right? The master says he has to act according. But a lover, a worshipper, a follower has independence to love, to act, to please its master. So that is called bhakti, right? Since the beginning, we are getting trained to be only one thing: be honest. Be honest. Be regular. Be punctual. Mother and father taught to be honest. Don't lie. Don't do these bad activities. Do these good activities. Yes or no? So they all are the Kripa manifestation of Lord Krishna, mother and father. In the society, we find so many tuition teachers, a professor and teachers, and social workers and motivational people, right? Sometimes we see the saintly person, we get also association. And with the help of association of saintly person, we do understand all the realities and our ignorance removed from our heart, and we become enlightened. And through that very beginning day, our life changes. Right? Brahmand Brahmite Kono Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. Right? And in this Kali Yuga, the Bhakti Yoga is prescribed. It's very simple. Sarvanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevam. This is a prayojan. That just go on hearing about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Read the literature and association of the devotees, get motivation and act in a such way so you can not be bound by material nature. You will be liberated in this way. So the Mother Durga has 10 hands and it represents the 10 direction. Any direction we cannot move. 4 direction, upper and lower, 6 and 4 corner of the direction. 10. So Jiva cannot go beyond. There's only one thing that we should have, must have the process to accept the shelter of Lord Krishna. Right? When we goes or attend the spiritual sky, there no ignorance, no mode of goodness, no mode of Rajaguna, Tamoguna, or Satoguna. So there only the chit potency. As we have discussed, just like a Sandhani, Samvit and Aladani Shakti. So all potencies are Yoga Maya, as personified deity is a Radha Rani. And Mother Durga is a Chaya potency of spiritual potency, that is called material nature, and it gives suffering, 3 kinds of suffering, 3 kinds of klesha. Many times I have discussed Adi Bhautika, Adi Devika, and Adi Atmika. Yes or not? And we all are, if you are not happy now, so you must have influenced by in 3 category of klesha. Whether you are influenced by Adi Atmika, Adi Bhautika, or Adi Devika. So remain throughout life, you would experience this, because this platform is not permanent. Dukkhalayam Aswatam. So Mother Durga has 9 different forms, right? And these days we must pray to Mother Durga. I don't have much time to cover all these things. So Navratri is going on, especially, right? We should not beg if we visit any temple of Mother Durga or any pandal. So they are personally Mother Durga, being worshipped. We should not see that is an idol. So we should act according to scriptures. We should not, blaspheme the presence of Mother Durga by playing DJ and doing some vulgarity along with, so many pandals, they are organizing Garba dance, so kinds of orchestra or something, boys and girls are playing together, and day and night they do illicit connection each other, and they destroy their own health, right, on mentality and getting advantage. So Mother Durga is watching. And you will be, punished by later. Oh, okay. So we stop here. Thank you very much. You have asked. You came here. You understood. You learned something. So do we have time for 1 or 2 questions? Otherwise, we should stop. Okay. Yeah.
You said that one is Mahamaya, which will you place. So Goddess Durga comes under Mahamaya.
Yeah.
And then one is Yoga. But it is helping us to get Krishna. How is it called Maya?
Oh.
The Yoga Maya.
Yoga Maya. Yoga means union. Maya means potency. Right? So one potency is helping other to connect with Krishna, to revive the enlightenment, chit potency. Right? The enlightened coming from saintly person or spiritual master who has tadviti pratipatena pariprasthena sevya updakshite jnanam jnanes na tattva darshana. Ignorant soul cannot receive. Through the spiritual master, he can get mercy of Aladni Shakti. So he can finish all the material entanglement and move ahead along with him. You understand?
If we worship Lord Krishna, then Krishna will tell Durga that let him go out of.
Yeah, once Prabhupada, was telling, one devotee asked Prabhupada how it acts, right? How Mother Durga stops. Just like, you visit a person, your friend there residing in some society, and he has a bulldog, so dangerous dog. So it run after you, right? Then as soon as you call the name of your friend, because dog is a servant of your friend, so he hears the voice. Oh, see, this person is calling the name of my boss. He stops and he comes. Oh, no, 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 don't worry, right? He's my main, he's my devotee. So in this way there is no fear of dog. You understand? Okay. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So if anybody has later question in person, we can talk. Chant with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Supreme Prabhu.